So you may have noticed that Bitcoin rallied 42% last month, and now many people are predicting, despite the economic shenanigans, that 2023 could shape up to be a massive bull run. Even Alex Becker, who has been nothing but bearish, is starting to show some chinks in his armor, and even has one hand on the bullish Kool-Aid ready to drink it. Which leads us to a very important question. If we actually do get this life-changing crypto pump that everyone's been screaming about for about 12 months now, what the hell are we supposed to do in order to get that fabled 100x return? Because if you're like me and saw a lot of other people get it last bull cycle, you definitely don't want to be missing out on these crazy returns in the next one. So if you give this video a like, put on your crypto gaming 100x hat, I'll tell you exactly what we need to do. So the most important thing to note is that Alex Becker is actually still bearish on the overall market of crypto. He thinks that 2023 is not going to be the rocket ship to the moon that we all wanted, but instead a rocket ship to slightly out of the Earth's atmosphere and then crashing back down to the depths of the ocean. He was nice enough to graphically represent this for us, tweeting this picture. Here he drew in his prediction and wrote, "I think Bitcoin will bounce above 25k-ish, then return down to the $12,000 to $17,000 range." However, it's important to note that this is Alex Becker's thesis with the main cryptocurrency market. This is the Bitcoins, the Ethereums, the BNBs, and all the other generalist big boys. But when it comes to the crypto gaming market, Alex Becker is seeing a very different tune. He tweeted, "I believe there'll be an isolated gaming bull run in the bear market, driven by real adoption. This means stocks, main cryptos, and real estate all down, but gaming usage, company value, coins, and NFTs all up." And interestingly enough, not just a little bit up, but Becker is predicting some pretty wild returns in the gaming crypto niche, despite him predicting the main cryptos are still going to go down. He wrote, "There are so many good crypto games under $10 million market caps right now. Easy 5 to 10x's even in the tiniest of bull run." Well, I don't know about you, I'd personally be very happy with a 5x on my investment. But what if the bull market wasn't tiny? How far does Alex Becker think that this could actually go? Well, he wrote, "I know crypto gaming companies, their stocks, coins, tech, and NFTs will do 50 to 1000 x's in the very near future." Wow, fantastic. Now he has my attention. A crypto gaming pump landing us somewhere between a 5 times return on investment all the way up to 1,000 times, that would turn $1,000 into between $5,000 and $1 million thanks to gaming crypto. Sounds pretty amazing to me and a little bit unreal, but when we break these down, it might not actually be as insane as you think. Because I mean, even in just the last 7 days, there are some gaming crypto tokens you probably haven't heard about that are very solidly pumping. Monster is up 157%, Revolve is up 150%, and even Fabwelt is a 132% ROI in just 7 days. So back to the question, if we believe that this is true, how do we make sure that we don't miss out? What is the Alex Becker gaming crypto game plan? Well, the recipe for success is actually quite simple. 1, you must have a short list of incredible crypto gaming projects. And 2, you must know when the time is right to actually invest in this list. So let's break these down individually, starting with number 1. What is this short list of incredible crypto gaming tokens? Well, in the last bull market, Alex Becker handed us crypto gaming token recommendations on a silver platter. He would literally publish a list to his Twitter, which would then go on to 5 to 10x. And in a bull market like that, it was pretty easy just to follow him on Twitter and take his recommendations as they came out. So you'd think that's exactly what we got to do this time around as well, right? Well, unfortunately not. Party pooper Becker has decided to poop all over our game. He recently tweeted, "I'm Becker and I'm a big party pooper. I'm not giving you any alpha or coins. I pointed out coins and said verbatim, have a good list research when this time comes. If you did 0 research and don't have a list after a year of downtime, you shouldn't be here. Boo, this absolutely sucks. We don't want to do all the work. We just wanted the game." Well, luckily, even though we didn't want to do all the work, over the last year, I have actually been doing the work, and a lot of it. Inside our Patreon, we've been going through the top 1,000 cryptocurrencies by market cap and ranking them against each other based on their team, their tokenomics, their technological innovation, the narrative associated with them, the competitive edge they have over their competition, and has the token pumped already or not. We've even been visually ranking them against each other on this graph. And this month, we're actually finishing going through the rest of the gaming crypto tokens. So by the end of this month, that means we would have seen and ranked every single crypto gaming project that currently has a token. So I'll leave a link in the description to the Patreon if you want first access to these cheat sheets, graphs, and breakdowns. But for those of you who aren't interested in getting ahead of the mainstream like that, I wanted to give you the start of a high quality Alex Becker approved crypto gaming list. Now, obviously, what I'm about to tell you are 5 token ideas. These are for you to go and research yourself and make your own list, not recommendations that you can go and blindly buy for obvious reasons. The first is compete. It's a simple crypto game with great graphics and a strong influencer narrative that has been consistently growing despite it never seeing a bull market yet. The next one is Remark. We actually did a video breakdown on Remark on this channel, and it's still the best tool and gaming infrastructure token that I've seen so far. Remark is not a game, which I actually personally prefer because it's like selling these shovels to the gold diggers instead of betting on a gold digger to find gold. Thirdly, we have RFox. Now, we've also broken down RFox on this channel as well, but to recap it very simply, it's basically a metaverse token without insane inflation, which funny enough, it's one of the only metaverse tokens I can find that doesn't have an insane token dilution schedule. It has a strong team, strong roadmap, great graphics, and is actually up 25% in the last 24 hours. Number 4, we have Ultra. Again, I hope you're subscribed because we have also done an Ultra breakdown on this channel. It does already have a pretty huge market cap, so it won't be the insane 100x big gainer, but it's a really big crypto gaming company that has been building for years, and its aim is to be the Steam of Web3. And finally, if you follow Alex Becker, you may have heard of D-Race. That is the 5th token in this list, not because it's some revolutionary game that I think's fantastic, but because it has been an Alex Becker recommendation from wave 1 of crypto gaming. It currently only has a $30 million market cap, even though it reached a $280 million market cap in that first wave. And although it is quite a simple game, I like its consistency of building through the bear market, its roadmap looks promising, as well as its historic influencer narrative. It could do pretty damn well in the next wave. Awesome, so now we have a start on an Alex Becker crypto gaming shortlist. And of course, if you wanted to go further or deeper into any of these lists, it's available for all of our Patreon members. So thank you for your support. But this list is not enough, because remember, we need to know when to invest in these tokens. Because if we invested in these exact tokens 12 months ago, we'd be down maybe 80% on our investment. So how do we know when the time is right? Especially if you remember earlier in this video, Alex Becker predicts an overall downtrend in crypto. You can't just do the musical chairs game of when Bitcoin pumps, then you go into the crypto and gaming alts and invest in them, because he thinks that they are going to be separated. So that's why I'll give you 2 strategies in order to get the best timing possible. One is for the masses and the other is for the masters. So let's start with the one for the masses. Becker tweeted that we should be using Ape and Sand as the Bitcoin indicator of gaming, meaning you wait until Bitcoin and Sand double in price, and then you invest in the microcap crypto gaming altcoins and watch them explode. So put simply, you apply the game of musical chairs not to Bitcoin, but to the top tier crypto gaming coins, which are currently ApeCoin and SANDBOX. Now, this is a decent plan, but I'm actually not the biggest fan of it, because as I've laid out on this channel before, I actually disagree with this thesis by Alex Becker, because by the time SANDBOX has doubled, based on the last bull run, I'm guessing that Remark would have already exploded, and you'll probably miss out on all the gains. So yes, it is probably a slightly safer strategy, but I don't want to miss out on a 3x on Remark just because I'm waiting for SANDBOX to double, which is why I prefer doing something that Alex Becker actually can't do himself, which is copy trading large influencers like Alex Becker. Because instead of following what he says, what if you could get an alert when Alex Becker buys a new project? So not only will you see when he buys, but you'll also see exactly what he buys across all of his wallets, across all crypto chains. Now that would be really powerful, because not only do you get in when he gets in, but you get the social insurance policy that he's probably going to be recommending these tokens to his millions of followers across YouTube and Twitter. Obviously, you could try to set up a manual wallet tracker to keep an eye on everything, or if you've decided to join our Patreon community, you can get access to the wallet tracker software that we've set up for you. Once again, the link will be in the description, and if you have any gaming cryptos that you're currently researching, please pop them in the description below this video. We'll be individually researching them and making a YouTube video with our thoughts.